And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab, Cody Bradford.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Mookie Betts. That's off the inside corner, and we're underway. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Shohei Ohtani, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Pelletier makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington. And on the hill today, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 gone here. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. And the first misses for ball 1.
Boog, their challenge is to having a two-way player in your team, especially for coaches. Not many people have experience managing two-way players. It's not an easy task.
To the right side. Takes it himself, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Bregman is under it. Back at Globe Life Field. Second inning set to go. Will Smith to the plate. Bradford back to work. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In the dirt, 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He goes down looking, I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Swing and a ground ball. And Hernandez is out. 2 down, bases empty. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering, and it just misses. Pages batting 6th in today's lineup. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Hit in the air, left field. Langford makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And we're back. Here's Sean Murphy. Ground ball right side. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Adolis Garcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So it's no. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Top of the 3rd, no score. That misses the zone, and a count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground to the left. Young tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. In the air, out towards left center. Langford sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Orlando Pelletier outside, 1-0. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to first. Could be two. Over to second for one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And now the DH. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's way high. And it's 1-1. That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside. In the air, out towards right center. Pajes on the move to the gap. He's got it. And the inning is over. Back in Arlington, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Mookie Betts. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pelletier makes the grab, one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Now it's Alex Bregman. Fly to center his first time. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back. Gone. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hammered. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Boots it. And now here is Sean Murphy in there at the knees for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Makes the grab, and that is a big first out. Here's Josh Young. Doubled his first time. That misses. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying, and it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they take the lead. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. On the ground to short, Betts. Slings it across, and Garcia is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Fastball for a strike. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses, and it's 2-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going. And the batter now, Orlando Pelletier. That's a laser base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now here's the Rangers DH. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Duran swings through it for strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kick steals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3-run shot for Texas this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel. So far, here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bradford back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. Out to short. Throws to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Freddie Freeman now. He's 0 for 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next pitch is outside. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and says it's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And there's a foul ball. Pages leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Back at Globe Life Field. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Roki Sasaki.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Bregman to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Langford in the box now, no balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And takes low for ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Call. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Alex Call, swings through that.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Here's a 1-1. Out to short, Seager. Fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie Betts now. And a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Josh Spores getting ready to go. Dominguez getting cranked up as well. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Langford under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. He swings and fouls one off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Fastball for a strike. That clips a corner. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rangers go down quick. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Josh Spores.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Here's Alex Bregman. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Seager tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Will Smith. There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2-2. High fly ball out towards left field. And a foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside. The Rangers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Garcia makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now Teoscar Hernandez has grounded out a couple of times. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. His 2nd homer of this series. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And next for L.A., Andy Pages, 1 for 2. Swings through that one, 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, Orlando.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. Just missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Betts whips it to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. And now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter. Fastball for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they don't get the out. Runner on at first with one gone. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To Betts at second for one. On to Freeman. Double play. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one to first, but it kicks foul. Next pitch is outside. Action in the pen down there. Robert Garcia, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. And now it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Hauls it in to end the inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now here is Corey Seager. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. That one the other way. Fair ball. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. And there's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Ball one there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Seager at third. Murphy at first with no outs. Slider misses outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike three. Roki gets the K. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Struck him out looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Robert Garcia.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Betts in the box now, takes strike one. Turns and fires to Betts. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one in the air, center field. Durant. And there's one away.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Laser, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that ninth inning knock right there, coming through under pressure. And
runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Garcia is just one strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers even this series up at a game apiece.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.